Karibuni tena to another episode of Next Gen Warriors. Ni mimi, Levi Ndonga on set today. I have a good guest with me today. Somebody I've known for so many years. I've just discovered, tulikuwa tunaongea off camera and we've just realized we've known each other for quite a while. Her name is Ann Kiveli and she's in the performing arts and the dance ministry. So today we're just gonna, it's a chill out, it's a hangout. We just want to talk about performing arts and the dance ministry. Karibu sana Ann.
Thank you so much, Levi. Levi.
Karibu sana. Umekuaje? How have you been?
I've been fine. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. How about you?
I'm okay. I'm easy. I'm always easy. I know. I don't know if the camera guy can take a shot of your dancing shoes because we're going to get some point dancing. But anyway, tell us a little about yourself. I know the big thing about you is that you're into the performing arts and your dance ministry.
Okay.
But before we get to that, Ann ni nani?
Okay. First of all, thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for having me here.
Okay.
Ann Kiveli. Yes, I'm born again, and I'm a gospel dancer.
Okay.
Also an actress, a baker, slightly a violinist.
Slightly?
Yes. Still in my first grade.
Okay.
Yes. So basically, let's.
Wow. I've just remembered off camera the first day I ever met you, you were doing some registration at a church event.
Yes.
You forgot to include that as part of your.
It's on my add-ons.
Oh, it's on your
add-ons. Okay. Atutamaliza.
Okay.
Yes.
So the whole idea about acting and performing arts and all those things. When did you come to that realization that I think I can do this? When did the journey start?
Actually, it started when I was young, around, let's say, 3 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
But my church kept on telling me, Ilianza, I started dancing before I walked.
Okay.
Yeah.
You probably need to ask your church how that is possible, but okay.
It is possible. I saw my little brother doing the same thing.
Oh, okay.
You can see the baby dancing a lot. Anytime you put music, the baby is dancing. Bado hajaanza kutembea.
Okay.
But professionally, I started doing it, I think, in 2016.
2016?
Yes.
Okay.
That's when I decided now I can do something about my dancing.
Okay.
And yeah, I went for it.
What about I know you said you're an actress, and I think I've seen, some of your work.
Yeah.
When did that start? Is it in primary school, in high school?
No. I discovered an actress back in Italy in 2017.
Italy?
Yes.
Okay.
I was in drama festivals, and then I was given a role. I was like, Miss Yezani. And the director was like, Atuna mtu mwingine, you have to do it. Yeah, so I stepped on the stage. I did it. So immediately I was done with Italy. I stepped into Kenyatta University. I'm now pursuing theatre and arts, performing arts, and film technology.
Wow.
Yes.
So you were pushed into that.
Yes.
And how was that experience now after you did it, after you were pushed and you went on stage and you did it?
I enjoyed it.
You did?
It was awesome. I was like, wow. Mbona sijaijua I can do this thing, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So now umeanza, even before we get to you starting doing all these things, I heard you say that you're born again.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about that journey. When did you get born again?
Okay. I've been brought up in a church family. Okay. I can say that. Okay. So misingi ilianza nikiwa mdogo.
Yeah.
So I got born again in primary. I don't remember the dates. People shock me when they know this particular day, date, time. I'm like, wow. Misiji yangu. Though I got born again when I was in primary.
Okay.
Yes, definitely hapo in between kumekuwa na lot of backsliding, kurudi una backslide unarudi.
Kujijua. Tuseme ni kujijua. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah, but the main thing is that nimesimama imara.
Okay. So now you're born again and you're in this space whereby you're discovering your talents and other things that you can do and things that you can do well. Yeah. Because the thing about talent is si bora tu ifanye, but you have also to do it, do it well. So talk to us about how you're able now to begin to do these things, to do them well, but also because incorporate na, your life in church, your ministry, because I know you're very active as far as that is concerned.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
Okay. I can say ni kujijua, because I can't say I've not tested the other part of the world. Yenye you just do anything as it comes. Unaitwa gig huku naenda, unasikia kuna show huku naenda. But personally, I never used to feel that safety in me.
Okay.
I used to have a lot of doubts. Nikimaliza show, yes, tumechapa show, I'm okay. But at the back of my mind, I had a lot of questions.
Okay.
What if my mom sees this?
Okay.
What if ifikie nani? So I'm like, let me just do something yenye nitakuwa fully okay with it. Yenye I can't do it nikiwa nimejificha, because I love doing anything I do to the world. Yani ifikie mwenye tu itafikia, I don't even care. So that's when now I had to put that gap. Niseme, this is what I'll do, I'll not be doing this.
Okay.
So I just had to choose. Yeah.
Talk to us a bit about that season whereby, like you said, you're struggling with, you know, what lane utachukua. And at the same time, I know, like you said, you have a lot of doubts and questions within yourself.
Yeah.
Talk to us about some of those, you know, those moments. Like umepa an example, ukasema ulikuwa unaenda show, unapiga, and haikuwa inakupatia satisfaction.
Yeah.
Which means there's a likelihood mtu anaweza kuwa anafanya kitu. I mean, better anaifanya vizuri, but at the end of the day, impatie fulfillment.
Yeah.
So tell us a bit about your season, and maybe how old were you, and what are the things that were happening around your life at the time?
Haikuwa kitambo sana. Why are you laughing?
Okay.
You thought we were nasema 10 years ago? No.
No.
Around 2016, 2017.
Okay.
When I joined uni, that's when, you know, msana kwa excited na kila kitu, you want to test this, you want to test that.
Okay.
So around 2016, 2017, and a bit of 2018. So a lot of the times nilikuwa tu naenda show, but then kujibamba nitajibamba. But I feel guilty one. Because unajua wewe kama wewe ni wa kingdom. Wasisemi kuna wenye ni wa kingdom na wenye si wa kingdom. But if you have a calling, you'll still do anything else in your life, but utakuwa unarudi.
Yeah.
You'll have to come back.
Okay.
So for me, nilikuwa najita mikutano sana.
Okay. Kujita mikutano.
Yes, unajita mikutano pale, okay, I did it, nimemaliza.
Lakini
what next? Sasa ikifika huko nje nitajibu watu nini? Because you know kuna wale say back at home, the small kids that I teach dance, oh teacher Anne, you're my mentor, when I grow up I want to be like you. They're like, guy, how do you wako na chenye nafanya? So I wasn't happy.
Okay.
I can't lie. Excitement ilikuwa tukiwa na watu.
But
ukiwa na calling, kuna ile time unakuwa umekaa chini tu.
Unajiambia,
you're thinking about, yes, what am I doing?
Okay.
And yeah.
So umesema kitu yenye I think a lot of us can resonate. Because the idea is that I think most of us young people, we find ourselves a lot of the times in your place, your conflict, whereby you have got something and you know, kama for example kama ni talent, umepatiwa talanta ndio.
Yeah.
But during the spending of that talent is where inakuanga problem. So I like what you said about kujita mikutano. So just tell us a bit about hizo mikutano. What are some of the resolutions that you came up with from those? Because I think the point here is that people need to come back to that place where you get back to your senses.
Yes.
You know, until you get back to that place, then life is going to take a different turn. So what are some of the things that after umejita mikutano, what are some of the resolutions? Ama nini ilikuwa unafikiria? What was going through your mind?
I used to think like nimepoteza lane. Because you know, after high school I used to look up to should I mention her?
Don't.
A very big music gospel worshipper. She's an artist. So nilikuwa nataka kujiona sana in big platforms, leading praise and worship.
So you can sing as well.
Yes, but not in a show like
Okay.
compare.
Okay. So,
Ile ya mbele ya church kulid worship, I can.
Okay.
I love it.
okay.
So nilikuwa naangalia journey zenye growth zenye nilikuwa nazo nikitoka high school and where I was like I'm losing it.
Okay.
Like najipoteza mimi mwenyewe.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't say ni mtu alikuwa ananilazimisha kwenda, no. So when I used to sit down nilikuwa I never used to write anything down but nafikiria tu like hapa nimepotea. Right now hata venye na feel siwezi kanyanga altar ni lead worship, so definitely I'm doing something wrong.
Okay.
And yeah, hapo ndo nilikuwa na make hizo decisions, though nitarudi tena next weekend niko pale.
So ilikuwa kama ni process, it was something that was ongoing, you know.
Yes.
You keep fighting through whatever it is you're fighting through.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why we are, like I said, we need to be honest about some things is because kuna watu wengi sana wako in those moments and in those seasons. Even you too, maybe hawako as bold as you, they can say it. But I know kuna watu wengi sana ambao, you know, they work on those kinds of storms whereby you unashinda in and out. But at the core of it all, at the back of it all is that wewe unajua this is where I'm supposed to be. And I think that's important. Kujua ati this is where I'm supposed to be. And I'm liking what you're saying, that ulikuwa unajua kuna calling, ulikuwa unajua kuna wito fulani, kuna kitu ulikuwa inakuita unajua hapa what I'm doing is, you know, is not from where I'm supposed to be. So now you're struggling with these things, and before we go on a break, because after the break you will tell us about now how you were able to like get back to center yourself. Just tell us a bit about the shows that you used to do. Well, not the shows particularly, but tell us about your time when you're on stage, when you're doing whatever you're doing. Are you within yourself? In that moment you are out of it, like you're no longer the Anne that we know. What kind of a person are you doing that time?
Okay. I'll just mention something that is so awkward at this moment. Because najua definitely we're doing something that is going to be watched by many. Many people don't know this side of me.
Oh, okay.
So
this is an exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I used to be a partyholic.
Okay.
So most of the times, because unajua ukiwa na that deep within, unajua you have a calling, ufanyangi vitu tu hivi. So I had to be high on something for me to do something yenye najua si feel poa nikifanya.
Okay. So that's how I used to cope.
Yes. Because you know now anytime I'm sober, inanirudia like what was I doing? Like naanza sasa kujiuliza maswali. Yeah.
Wow.
But at that very moment, I used to be high on something.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I like how you put it very subtle. Our viewers, if you're just joining us, we are with Anne Kiveli, and she's telling us a bit about her journey in the performing arts and in the dance ministry. And we are being very candid and being very honest about some things that our everyday lives that we go through and the things that we encounter every day. Just before we go on this break, I want you to like and to subscribe to on all our social platforms. That's IG, Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. That's Elevate TV Kenya. Share and like all our feeds, and more importantly of this show. We'll be right back after we get back from the break. Thank you.